Fashion month is coming to an end, and the last fashion week on the list is Paris Fashion Week. I've been to Paris several times for Fashion Week, but this season is special as I love fall in Paris. So I arrived early at the airport and the flight is delayed an hour. So we got to board the flight almost 2 hours later. So we arrived pretty late to Paris. So we just ordered something to eat and went to bed because I had an early morning the day after. It's 9 a.m. I am getting ready for my first full day in Paris. We arrived yesterday but really late, so we didn't have time to do anything, just eat and go to bed. So today I have 2 shows that I'm attending, and then I have a cocktail event later on that I'm also going to attend. So yeah. We were so lucky with the weather. Fall in Paris is just pure magic. So I was getting ready for my first show, and actually I love taking the metro in Paris. I've gotten so good at taking the metro. It's not hard at all. Finished the first show and now we are on our way to the second show. The second show was Tori Jeou, and she's also an LVMH nominee, so it was very cool to get to see her show. So we just finished the second show, and I was so starstruck because Naomi opened the show. I was like, oh my god! A fangirl moment. I was also interviewed after the show for a little outfit check. I don't really remember the name of the magazine who did the outfit check, but it was fun. After the show, we went to Hotel Coste for a little lunch. This was actually our first meal of the day. In Paris, the schedule is super busy, so this was really needed. So I'm back at the hotel now. We went to 2 shows and 1 presentation, and then we had a lovely lunch at Hotel Coste. And now we're going to a cocktail event, and we're actually getting picked up at the hotel, so that's like pure luxury. So that's really nice. We arrived at the cocktail event and it was much smaller than I expected. It was super intimate, but we had a fun evening, and it was so nice to meet the founder of the brand as well. Next day, our first appointment was at Ganni. We had a re-see there, and we got to tour the whole collection. It was stunning. There were so many pieces that I fell in love with. So we just went to the Ganni showroom. The collection was so stunning, and now we're on our way to Baum. I said it before and I'll say it again. Fall in Paris is just so magical. It is the best time to visit Paris in my opinion. After the showroom visit at Baum, we went to Cadets to eat lunch. This was also our first meal. So we're out shooting some extra content because we're leaving tomorrow. So yeah, we need some extra content. After shooting the content, we had to get ready for the rest of the evening. So on our schedule, we had cocktails with ATP, and then we also had an event with Rafai that we didn't make it to because everything in the city is so spread, so it's hard to make it to everything. And the last we had was Isabelle Marant, which is a show, so we also had to make it to that as well. There were so many people at the Isabelle Marant show, and I absolutely get it. It was on the official schedule, so it was one of the bigger shows. The show was held at Place Colette, and the surroundings were so stunning. This is why I love coming to Paris Fashion Week, because all the events and shows are held at the most beautiful locations ever. I thought it would take forever for the show to start because there were so many people, but they were actually quite punctual. There were so many cool looks, and I just loved the whole vibe around the show. What I love about Isabelle Marant is that the brand stayed true to itself, and you can really see that at this show as well. So to wrap up Paris Fashion Week, we ended the night at Lulu with a dinner, and then it was back to Oslo. Yeah, I had the best time this time during Paris Fashion Week, and I can't wait for the next season.